I was getting ready to go to bed when I saw this video, and it made me wonder, have they already left Dodge? Take a look with me. If you saw my previous video, you already know what I think about this particular station. When this is your owner, and this is who runs it, for this guy, it's a problem, a real problem. And I think we have bigger problems here, because as I saw this video, I realized something was a little off. First, I zoomed in because I wanted to see what was this funky thing on the corner of Caroline's lip, but I discovered way more than that. So let's take a look. Starting with the reporter. While I have been talking about this place's abuse of this technology, I think given the past week's events, you're finally primed to listen. So let's start with the telltale blur. Then look at the aura outline of her lip. You can literally see a ghost trace of it. That's not all. Look at her eyelids and her cheek. Note those weird horizontal lines. The cameraman also has that same strangeness with the lines. Look at his lens. Now let's look at Caroline. Look at her eyes, y'all. Look at her eyes. This is not normal for a video. And look at her hair. It has the lines in it too. This is not normal for a video.
Nominated Kent that he...
Let's see that in slow motion. I want you to see those lines in action. Oh, now this is an interesting look. Look at that. Notice her right eye. That's our left. These lines are prominent everywhere throughout this video. And she has the AI blur around her jacket chin area. And look at the color jumping off of her jacket on the outside. Okay, snapping a pic. Let's look at it. Now, I don't know if you see them, but there are also vertical lines on her face. Let me show you. So again, we have the lines by her nose and across her mouth and her lips and her chin. But we also have this blur thing going here at her chin. You see it between the jacket and again, the green hovering over her jacket. And the eye looks weird as well. And again, looking at the cameraman, we're dealing with the same lines at the lens, but look at the blur to his fingers and also that tapered ring finger. Now looking at Caroline, look how weird her eye looks. How is her lens circled like that? And then all of a sudden she has these thick swollen lips. She didn't have that earlier. Like literally the eyeball looks like it's about to be lifted out. And then she has this little bump on the corner of her lip here. She has those horizontal lines as well. Don't miss her right eye, our left, her right, and then she's blurry chinned. She also has those horizontal lines all up in her hair.
That he had some ties to what...
I know she's supposed to be pregnant and maybe tired from it, but man, she looks old. 28 years where? Oh, child, honey, these teeth and these eyes and these lines. Let's take a picture so we could point it all out to you. So again, we're looking at blurry teeth, undefined, the blur on the chin. Again, look at the haze coming off the jacket. And then her left eye, our right side, is really defunct. Now back to the cameraman. Again, there are the lines. Look at the tip of his finger. Look everywhere. Let's break it down. So again, we have the blur. It's just crazy. We also have those lines just everywhere. And then it's up there. It's on the side. The camera lens is blurry. And then, like I said, his fingers are undefined. This is just a hot mess put off by CBS. Looking at the cameraman again, lines everywhere. See the blur by his finger at the bottom? It's just wild. Those lips are really starting to look like sausages. Look at the deadness of her eyes. No light in it. These pinpoints. It's just wild. They're so swollen now. And look at the little bump on the corner of her mouth that wasn't there before. Now behind her, it's supposed to say CNN. It will later on in the video. And look at the lines above that sign too. Again, so you can see what I'm talking about there. And then the lines are also there.
A little bit yesterday in the Oval Office, he said he always thought Joe Kent was a good guy.
Okay, let's zoom in. Look at the lines. And her face looks like it's painted on and melting, and it just looks really bad. I mean, look at her. Her face looks like it's melting. Her lips are all of a sudden hurting her. It looks like she has the horizontal lines all across. Her eyes are now drooping down on one side versus the other side. And then look at the blurriness in the corner of her eye. This is just ridiculous. And see, now it's starting to look like CNN.
A commendable military record.
All right, zooming in. Let's go. Lines galore. Pinpoint prickle eyes. Dead eyes. Blur in the corner. All that jazz. Okay, let's draw it out. There's the eye. And then, like I said, the other dead eye. Lines everywhere. 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 And then these swollen little lips now. And then this little thing. She's definitely looking different because that was from earlier in the video.
However, he was not someone who was involved in the presidential daily brief, part of the president.
All right, now check out these teeth. And you see this pimple is there. So the teeth are blurry. The eyes are dead and blurry. Look at the lines all over her face. This is just wild. And CNN is looking less like CNN. And then even the cross has lines across it.
Have not seen him here at the White House.
I know this is over kneading the dough, but check out the lines all over her face, especially her lips. Come on, man. This is wild. This is wild. And what is with that over her lip?
That after the president gave him an opportunity in this administration to serve the American people, that he would resign.
So fam, what do you think is this new AI that they're using? Because I've never seen these lines happen in AI until these recent weeks. So what do you think they're actually using? Because this is really
with a letter
interesting.
filled with falsehoods.
Did someone just walk by?
With a letter.
A clue, a clue.
With a letter.
We just got a letter. Well, we just got a bunch of lines. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. I know he's in motion, but what? You're a time traveler, John Brown. No, this is just bad AI, man. Look at that. Okay, so like, I know y'all see those smears under her eyes, and look at those eye pupils, and look at those lines. I think we're convinced now. This was long enough. Let's look at this fake reporting one more time, though. Look at those eyes. Face all lined up. It's just weird. Then when she has a grimace, lying teeth. Or lying teeth. Or lying through her teeth. Whichever. So, do you think Carolyn has left the building?
Again, I just told you.